as you can see, it's just getting light outside. It's about 6:10 in the morning. I'm supposed to be not getting up to 6:30 today, but it's just my lie-in week. But we got our TB testing today, so we're doing the first part today, which is the injections. Used to be annual testing for us, and we're doing these girls here. It used to be annual testing, and now we're on to 6 monthly testing because we're in this TB hotspot, which is the part of the West Country I live where everything's flipping bad with TB. So we'll be jabbing them today. I can't believe it. When I went up to see Tom Pemberton up north, he was on 4 yearly testing. And we used to be on yearly testing. We used to think that was a pain, but actually 6 monthly testing is just like, oh, here we go again. So what we'll be doing anyway, like I said, we'll be bringing them around to jab them. And then later in the week, the vet comes back and he measures the lumps on the side to see whether there's any reactors. And then that really will determine what our summer's like, because if we pass, then we're okay for another 6 months, brilliant. If we're not, if we fail, then basically what will end up happening is we'll end up retesting for 60 days and then see what results there, and then we'll do another test at 60 days. We have to have 2 clear tests before we can then go clear again. In the meantime, we can't sell any calves, and we can still sell the milk though, but the calves is the issue because we calve all year round. It means that all the Anguses we produce we won't be able to sell. So that's the worst case scenario really. Best case scenario is we get a clear test result, boom, we get 6 months off, 6 months of summer where we haven't got to think about the problem with TB. Anyway, we'll have a look how we go. Look at them. They look all good, don't they? You wouldn't think, oh my goodness me, look at her, she's a problem. These are all the pregnant ones, these are all the dry cows. But she's happy down there. Hello, you're chewing. Oh, you stopped chewing now. You heard me talking about you. Oh no, you're on. Yeah. They're all chilled. They've had enough silage, so they're not really hungry. Right. Anyway, I've got to crack on with the other jobs. I got up early because I got to really get ahead of the game because we start at 9 o'clock with the TB testing. So you've got to basically get on the ball and not have all your work to do. I'm trying to find the light here. That's better. You basically got to get all the work done before the vet turns up, because you won't have a chance then before the afternoon milking, because TB testing take most of the morning with all the running around the heifers and everything. The only good thing is because it's winter time, we haven't got to bring all the cattle in from the fields, and that really adds loads of time, because you know the young stock are right down the far end of the farm. I mean, we're not too bad. We're really lucky. We're in a block of land that's all together. But some of the farms, you know, some farmers, and some of you might be watching this appreciate this. You've got fields miles away where you've got stock and everything, and you've got to bring them all back to test. It's just a nightmare. Anyway, hey ho, it's part of farming, isn't it? Summer's coming. Spring's coming. I can hear the birds tweeting, which is always good. I'm tweeting. Da, da, la, 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 da, la, la, la. Come on, Abe. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Ed. Come on. Come on, Ed. Right. As you well know, my brother's not keen on filming. Doesn't like being on camera, so might not get a lot of video of doing the actual test, but we'll have a report back at the end, see how it went. We're just getting these round anyway. Come on. Come on, Ed. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ed. Don't like getting them out of here. It's like getting people out of bed. Right, let's get these round. Come on. Come on.
Just stay still.
Lovely.
you with?
We're on 372. Okay. Oh. Okay. 367. I'm just recording the data as he measured it. I hit 367. Right, off you go. Okay, right. Only the rest of the herd to go now.
Struggling in the rain. 4-4. Oh no, I've just run out.
Fill her up.
Sticks everything in the rain.
What about the other one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check you got the leads. Good.
Second dose, go.
Skinny one. 14, 17.
14, 17.
Yes, that's it. Six, 6.
Here you go. That was a brief look at TB testing this morning. Just snatched a little bit of camera footage there. I'm back in the shed with the girls again, look. We're back on it. I know we can see, you'll be able to see their clippings on the side. If they stand by me. Oh no, look. They're moving away. Come on girls, show us your neck. They're always clipped on that side, and I can't, their heads are around, look, you can see it better on, oh. You'll have to take my word for it anyway, you know what's been done. Do you know what though? I'm starting to feel like, TB testing, do you know what, I'm just, it feels like a waste of time to me a bit now really. So, let me come out of the window. So this is my 39th year farming at this farm. I left school at 16, came on the farm, went off and did a bit of college and stuff like that as well, mine, but I started here at 16. Before that I was here anyway. 39 years I've experienced TB testing here. 39 years we've had fail or inconclusives or passes, you know, and we're a closed herd, we don't buy anything in, so TB has either come from the environment or maybe it's running in the herd slowly and you don't know, and then suddenly it flares up, I don't know. But in the bigger picture of things, I can honestly say that in those 39 years, we're still doing the same thing as we did 39 years ago. We're still injecting those 2 injections. We're still testing and waiting for the results. I'm waiting for my result on Friday, you know, I'm not going to feel great waiting for that time. And where has it really got us? I don't think we've sorted out the TB in this area. We've had a badger cull. When I started, it wasn't that long before there'd been gassing in the 70s. My dad was sort of slightly involved in that in this area. So they tried sorting out badgers then. We had a big gap. There's been a badger cull in this area in the last few years. Still got TB in this area. Do you know what? I just really don't feel like we're getting anywhere. And I look at this and think, where am I heading on this? You know, unless something changes, we're going to have this going on and on and on. The next generation will be doing 40 years of TB testing and stuff. The only solution I can honestly see, we need to flipping vaccinate these cows. Forget all about injecting them and culling and all this. We need to find a way that can be vaccinated that won't lead to false positives in the test, but the cows are immune to TB, and we can just get on with farming. Because I'm going to waste 2 days this week, 39 years worth of TB testing. How many days is that? Because it's not just been every once a year. It's been, you know, 6 monthly or every 60 days if you're down with it, you know. And there's some farms out there doing 60-day testing. 60-day testing, the poor buggers. Continual testing. Do you know, I didn't mean to have this chat on video. It wasn't something I was planning to do, but after finishing today, I just feel a bit disheartened, because I just feel like I'm in a cycle. Do you know, it's a bit like someone bailing out a bath or a boat. If you're in a boat, you're bailing it out, you keep bailing it out, but unless you stop the water coming in, you're just continually bailing out, and you really need to solve the problem that's causing the boat to sink. And it's like that with this TB testing. You know, what is the point in continuously testing if we're not going to solve the problem? Anyway, that was another bit of a deep thinking moment there, wasn't it? Ooh, but I'm sure there's many farmers thinking that. Right, I'm not going to drag this out by doing a 10-minute video or a 20-minute video, and then let's wait till Friday. What I'll do is we're going to cut now. I'm going to have a look around the cows on Thursday. Is it Tuesday day? It's Tuesday day. I'm going to have a look around the cows and just see what they're like, and then I'll video the result on Friday, and we'll put it all in. You're all going to be in one video, so you can, if you stay watching this, you can watch the results at the end, because I'm not here to create a drama. Right, let's see what happens anyway. But there you go. Are they good or bad? I don't know. We'll find out Friday. Positive or negative, I meant. Morning. I'm back in the shed. I'm back in the shed, and it is the testing day. I'm not feeling it again this morning. Cow here, 46. She's loving me. Hello. So we did the test injection thing on Tuesday. This morning we are doing the readings. I did have a wander around the cows, didn't bother filming that to look for lumps, couldn't see any. Like one like this, there's nothing obvious on there. It's dark in the shed at the moment. Oh. See, but you see, like, healthy looking cow potentially could be a problem, you know. So anyway, well, they're in for reading this morning. I'll do a little video about that, and then we'll finish up. I mean, there's 2 mornings wasted on my week where I can't do anything. But the only good thing this week is the reality is the weather's been awful. There hasn't been that much work to do really, because I put about 5 bags of fertiliser on since we had it. Normally by now I've had a couple of years ago I put the fertiliser on beginning of March. Last year I did about the 20th of March, and now we're looking, it's nearly April, and I haven't really put it on yet, and that's getting late, which is not good really, because that'll slow the grass growth. But good job I didn't put it on, or it would just washed away. I can't believe how much rain we've had in April, in March, sorry, I'm getting my months mixed up. All the rain we were supposed to have in February didn't arrive, and we had it in March basically. Right, they're happy enough. Look, I got to disturb them later. Right, we'll see you guys later in the crush. Here we go then. What a grotty day for TB testing. It's just, you got a grotty spring day, and then you add a TB test on top. Not the best, is it? Right, anyway, we'll crack and get the cows round. See, fingers crossed for a good result. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Get up. Come on. Come on. Wake up. You shouldn't be down there. Come on. Hey. Come on. 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 Come on, get up. Come on. Always one in there. Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think I've got a bit of condensation on my lens, so that's going to be a good start, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Get up. Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One to measure.
Yeah. Oh, it's barely even a lump now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Sure, right?
Yeah, it's less
Okay.
than 2 millimetres, so that's why you run that.
Alright.
Disappearing.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's nothing to do with me, that one. That's under the skin.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh, no, there is something in there. What is shit?
1067.
Yeah, 1067. Tiny. 7-7.
You're right.
67.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So these are clear, we'll just see how it goes.
1367. Good. Good.
Come on. My Crappy Friday by the Funky Farmer. So the cows will pass the actual dairy milking herd, but we've got to do all the young stock and the. Let me just shut this. Young stock, dry cows, calves. Who knows where we're going with this, but I'm just not loving this. What a day. It's grim. Oh, it's still raining. Still raining. I'm going to go in the dry, flipping it. Get out of the way. Anyway, good news, folks. The end of this video is a happy ending because we have passed our TB test. We're good for another 6 months, which is a bloody, excuse my French, it's a flipping relief. I was just thinking, oh, I can't face getting shut down again. Never rains it pours in it as well though, mine. Literally, it is pouring now, and I haven't got my fur on yet. But you didn't really see, but I didn't film a lot of it. I just, you know, I've had enough of filming TB tests really. Out of shot, you might have seen just a bloke's hat, or you might have just seen a shot of a bloke's hand looking at an ear tag. Well, that was because, as well as the TB test, we also had an RPA, Rural Payments Agency inspection. And the chap was coming to check all the ear tags on all the cattle to make sure they were in place, or whether they're missing or half missing. So my brother's just in now dealing with that while I finish off out here. He's going through the passports, he's going through the movement records. Unnecessary evil, we've got to be, you know, you've got to keep you on your toes, I suppose, but you know, do you know what, just don't make me feel good Friday really. So anyway, I'm glad I've got the afternoon off. I'm going to meet the boys for a coffee and a cake, picking them up from school. But oh, what a week, look at that rain. Anyway, good news is I've got the boys at home for 2 weeks, so you might see a little bit of them about. No doubt Harry will want to be out with me, and if I get in if it dries out ever, I'll get fertiliser spreading with Harry. Alright, crack on everyone. We made it through. 6 months time we'll be doing this again though. Cheers.